Meet Jordan Schlansky. He's worked for me for over 20 years, and I still have no idea what he does on the show. Jordan, quick question. What are your responsibilities on this show?
I have various duties. My title is associate producer.
It's the greatest non-answer I've ever heard. What is it you do?
I have various production-related tasks.
If you use the word various one more time, I'm having you arrested. What do you do when you come in to work?
It varies from day to day.
On top of that, Jordan has spent all of the money I've been paying him on over 30, that's right, 30 lavish trips to Italy, making him a self-proclaimed expert on all things Italian. This is a free biscotti?
Yes, biscotto.
Pardon me?
It's a biscotto.
Biscotti.
That would be if there was more than one. There's only one.
I'd like to murder you.
Feel the combination of textures between the gelato and the tortino. Feel the combination of temperatures between the hot and the cold.
You have got.
Savor it in your mouth.
You've got to shut.
Against my better judgment, I finally decided to experience Italy through Jordan's cold, dead eyes by tagging along with him on the exact same route he always takes. Like a migrating, anal-retentive swallow, Jordan begins his solo journey in Florence, then travels south through Tuscany, stopping in the tiny hill town of Cortona before winding up in the city of Naples. This is Conan and Jordan in Italy. First stop on the Jordan tour, the streets of Florence.
It's an absolutely gorgeous morning. The quality of sun here in Florence is invigorating.
You act like, oh, we're in Italy, we're in Florence. Sunlight is warm here. There's warm sunlight. Sunlight is by its nature warm. Don't get me wrong, I love being in Florence. I just think you overdo it sometimes. I think you're sensing things that may not exist.
Yeah. Notice the texture of the clouds. This is something we don't get at home in Los Angeles.
What are you talking about? We get clouds in Los Angeles.
Look at the level within the atmosphere.
What are you, a pilot now? What are you talking about?
When I travel, I like to connect with a place tangibly, and I like to touch
I bet you do.
surfaces and
Sure.
remember what they felt like.
Yeah,
and if
let's
I
do-
touch this stone
Yeah,
surface
once you rub on that stone,
and close and my
pervert.
eyes
Yeah.
and notice the coldness of the stone and the texture of the stone,
This guy's perving out on a wall, everybody.
I could tell you exactly what the base of the Roman Colosseum feels like. I could tell you
Oh, you've
exactly
rubbed up against the
what
Colosseum?
Leaning Tower of Pisa
I bet you
feels
have. I bet you've left a little DNA at every crime scene.
like. Feel like we could take a photo here?
Why would you want a photo with anybody else in it? You only take photos by yourself because you only have one expression. You have a mask. You always look exactly the same. In your photographs, you look like you're chasing after Keanu Reeves in The Matrix. Say, Mr. Anderson, you disappoint me, Mr. Anderson.